Santa has arrived at RL Exchange, giving you the best deals on Rocket League items and credits for all platforms. With the fastest delivery time around, you can be sure to customize your cars to the fullest this Christmas. Head over to their website using the top link in the description, select your favorite items and check out using code TXE to get yourself 3% off your order. RL Exchange is also hosting a Christmas event where you can get daily prizes giving you rewards such as free Rocket League items and insane discounts on your order. Make sure to claim your free gift and select your platform. I managed to get myself 5% off my order. Let me know what you get every day in the comments down below. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be telling you how you can make an insane amount of profit every day on Rocket League. But just before we get into it, please do make sure to go and join the Discord. The link is in the description down below. We currently have a couple of giveaways running. There are multiple White Octane giveaways, and all you need to do is subscribe, like, turn on post notifications, and then just type like 10 times in the general chat to reach level 1. But after that, you'll be able to enter as many giveaways as we put out. And also, I just want to say a massive thank you to the support on the channel recently. We are trying to hit 21k though, so please do subscribe if you haven't already. Let's also try and hit 150 likes on this video. Now I'm going to tell you how you can make a ton of profit in Rocket League. Okay, so if you're not already familiar with the channel, I'm currently doing a series where I trade from nothing all the way up to the alpha cap, and in a recent episode I've noticed some different patterns happening in Rocket League where items are selling so much easier, and I literally made around 1,000 credits more than I usually would have in this one episode. Now, I believe that is down to the White Octane coming out of the item shop, but I've noticed a lot of items are climbing up very quickly, such as the White Fennec and the White Zombies. Now, you are a little bit late to invest in these items, and to be honest, I didn't even realize they would go up as much as they have done, but you can still make profit on these items because they are still going up. So if you're able to underpay anything for them, then you're basically guaranteed to make profit, because I've noticed that when I buy a White Fennec or something and I'm trying to sell it, people are giving me the max price in credits, or sometimes even more than that. For example, a couple days ago I bought a White Fennec for around 1,300 credits, and over the next few days it rapidly went up and it ended at 1,800 credits, and I managed to get 2.1k for it, even though that is over the max price. I feel like people are buying it right now to invest. However, I don't think it will go up much more, so I'm able to sell it for a really high price, and that will allow me to get a lot more profit. As well as that, Octanes are selling really well right now. Maybe like a week ago they were very hard to sell, but right now I'm able to get mid value in about 10 or 20 minutes because the Octanes are starting to go up right now. So if you invest in Octanes, you should be able to make a decent amount of profit because they're a little bit late to go up, but I believe they will follow the pattern of the Titanium White Octane, which ever since it has come out of the item shop is gone up quite a lot. So if you're able to underpay anything between around 50 to 100 credits on an Octane, you're basically guaranteed to make profit. Try and underpay more than that, but the more you underpay, the harder it will be to get your hands on the Octane. But recently I've noticed Octanes are so good to make profit on. Right now on my Nothing to Something videos, I'm buying them for around 100 credits below their minimum value, and then I'm waiting about 10 minutes and I am selling them for their mid value, and this will only get me around 150 credits profit per Octane, but it will add up, and obviously if I keep on doing this over time, I'll get a ton of profit every day on Rocket League. And it's not just Octanes that are selling more than ever. I've noticed that so many items are a lot easier to sell right now than they were maybe in the last few weeks, which really surprises me because I thought the White Octane in the item shop would cause a much bigger market crash, but it's actually seemed to benefit Rocket League, and I can sell my items so much better. For example, I bought a Black Stern pretty recently, and a couple weeks ago I would have really struggled to sell it, but I actually sold it on in about 10 minutes, which was really good, and it also got me 250 credits profit. Now, going back to what I said earlier about buying high demand items, if you don't already know what items actually are high demand, you can go over to RL Insider, and there is a bar at the top that says trending last 24 hours, and most of these items will be items that have a high demand, and high demand just means that more people are looking for them, and therefore they are easier to sell. Now, most of these items, as I mentioned, will have a high demand. Some of them are in there for a different reason, and you've got to be careful about it. For example, the White Octane was the most searched item when it was in the item shop, and therefore it showed in that trending bar. However, it wasn't there because it was selling really well. It was there just because people were tracking the price and seeing how much it would actually drop by. So you do have to be careful about this, but most items such as Octanes, Fennecs, Zombies, black markets such as Mainframe, Dueling Dragons, Dissolver, Heatwave, they will have a really high demand, and if you're able to underpay on these items, you're basically guaranteed to make profit. And the higher demand items such as the Octane Octane, Standards, and Phoenix, as well as the White Zombie, which is currently rising a lot, you're going to want to go and try and get more than the minimum value for, just because it has such a high demand that you're actually able to push beyond that minimum value and get more for your item. Now, a lot of people have been coming to me and saying it's very hard to trade on platforms such as PlayStation and PC, just because they're not actually able to pick up the items for anything really below the minimum value. And there are a few methods that you can use to sort of bring a person's price down. First of all, you could message them and your first offer could be really low. For example, let's use a Crimson Octane, which is currently selling at around 1,000 credits. Now, if somebody messaged me on my post saying they had a Crimson Octane, I'd message them back and I'd offer them maybe 700 credits, which is 300 credits below the minimum value. Now, I know I'm never going to be able to buy it for this price, and obviously they're going to come back to me and say, no thank you, that's a terrible offer. But what I'll do is I'll slowly work my offer up. I'll then offer maybe 750. If they decline, maybe 800, and keep rising it. And I won't go above 900 credits, but I'll keep on rising my offer, and chances are they probably will accept, just because I've added so much to my original offer that they actually think it's a good offer. Now, obviously this isn't scamming, it's just a really good method of buying items, and if they're willing to do the trade, then that's on them and you have got the profit. Again, if you do want to check prices, make sure to go over to rlinsider.gg on any search engine. It should pop up, and a lot of people just ask me where I'm checking my prices. It is this website. Basically, every trader uses this. Just make sure to select the right platform so you're actually looking at the correct prices. Now, for those more advanced traders, I'm going to suggest a method where you're buying low demand items, therefore items that not many people like, and you're going to be buying these way below the minimum value, just because people quick sell these low demand items because they cannot personally sell them, so you can pick them up and try and resell them. But just keep in mind that if the person selling the item to you struggled to sell that item, then you're most likely going to struggle as well. But I'm going to use Dicey's and as an example, because in a lot of recent Nothing to Something videos I've made a ton of profit on painted Dicey's, especially the Crimson one. I'm picking it up for around 2,000 credits, which is 1,000 credits below the minimum value. That is uncommon, and this is also Xbox prices as well, but I'm able to sit with it for maybe a couple of days. Recently, I've actually sold it really quickly because the demand of items is rising in general, because credit demand is lowering because of the White Octane coming out of the item shop, and I'm able to sell the Dicey pretty quickly and get myself around 1,000 credits profit. Now, recently, I have also quick sold the Dicey myself for around 200 credits below the minimum value, but I've also picked it up for around 2,000 credits, so we're still getting around 700 credits profit on that item anyway. But yeah, low demand items such as Dicey's can be really good. You just got to be careful, and also you don't want to be spending basically all of your credits on one item, especially if it has a lower demand, because you might be stuck with that item and you can't make any progress until you get rid of it. Let me know if you are going to use any of these methods down below, but that is going to wrap it up for this video. Hopefully you can make a ton of profit. Let's also try and hit 150 likes on this video. Comment insane profit down below if you've made it this far in the video. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
For the love inside me, inside me.